What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our firefighting week. How's everybody doing? Got a bunch of people in chat already. Fat Ginger Legend, welcome back, dude. Princess Ruby, how's it going, guys? Yes. All of the proceeds, all of the donations this week go directly to the WWF, and I will match every dollar, guys, until the goal is met, okay? Putting my money where my mouth is. So, if you were gonna buy a Starbucks tomorrow, you fucks, let's send that over to our Aussie friends. How's it going, guys? Jet, coming in hot. How's it going, my dude? Whew. I'm actually a little hot now. Been preparing a lot of stuff for this week for the donation stuff, and if anybody wants to donate, if you hit the donate link down below in the panels, that takes you directly to the charity, so it doesn't go to me at all. Also, if you do !help, you have the link there to the campaign. If you're watching this on YouTube, there will be a link to the campaign in the comments as well, so you can contribute there. And again, I will match every dollar that goes there. I really appreciate it. How's it going, guys? World Wrestling Federation. What else? What else, Chris? ODM, welcome back. How's it going, guys? A new week, and really the first full work week here, right after the holidays. I didn't take a lot of days off, but it was certainly way lighter workload, and today was a little bit like a slap on the face, like welcome back to reality. Hope the Ghost Gravity. Nope, I don't know the lyrics for the song, but it was a good Eminem song. I hope you guys are excited for some more Final Fantasy action. We're gonna be leveling, we're gonna be doing main quests, some dungeons. In fact, I think when we left off, and this might take us into the game here, we were in a dungeon, so the next thing we gotta do is actually a dungeon, so we have to look for players, and because of that, let's get in the queue. It typically takes a while. We can be chatting while that happens, but without further ado, let's get into the game. Anthony, welcome back. Yes, we do have ads. You can get rid of those if you sub to the channel, but sadly there's no way to remove those without me running ads quite often. Need to do some calls from the office, no problem. Dad Lobo, how's it going? My sister-in-law used to work for the WWF. They had to go to lawsuit to get the acronym back. Wow. Almost have enough points for a basal appearance. Very good. We have the other point of view ready for basal appearances, of course. And let's get ourselves into the... well, there's a couple things, right? There's the daily leveling, and then I think this is like the story dungeon that we needed to do. So let's go do that. Also, why don't we check if any of our friends are online? It looks like nobody is. If anybody wants to join our party, you're absolutely welcome to do so. We're in the European server. Oh! Holy crap! Already had a donation. The alert didn't pop though. I'm very sorry, guys. Let me check here. It doesn't show on my alerts. I think that was someone outside of the stream. I really apologize that your donation didn't get alerted, but anonymous, whoever you are, universe, thank you for the $20, my friend. I really appreciate it. And straight away we have Fat Ginger Legend coming in hot with the $20, guys. Let me move the donations a little bit because it looks like they're in the way. Why don't we move them to up here? That's amazing. Thank you so much for your generosity. It really goes a long way. every little bit. And again, I will match every one of your dollars up until the goal is met, guys. There was someone fat and in the stream. Also someone black and in the very good. I accept all of those, of course. Very good. So we are looking for duty here. Looks like it might be a bit of a long haul. So what we're gonna do is just chat for a bit, guys. Enjoy the beautiful music of Limza Laminza. I think I said it right. We're gonna chat a little bit while in the background I'm searching for a party here. How was everybody's day? If this is your first day back at work, how did it go? Because that's always a little bit difficult, isn't it? I didn't know I could show my name. I just clicked through to give the money. Oh, it was you, Jet? Thank you so much, my friend, for the $20. I really, really appreciate it. It makes a big difference. I think we need to make the charity goal just a little bit smaller so it's a bit less intrusive. And you guys can still see it well like that. Really appreciate the donations, guys. There's, you know, very little obviously we can do for our Australian friends, but every little bit helps. Jonny, invite me to party. I shall invite you to party, my friend. Here we go. Boom. And we have 16-bit heroes, aka Whiskey Glitter Mitten, in our party. Let's join the queue here straight away. I'll keep you guys updated with how the queue goes. He is, of course, a tank, so that will help us a lot. Thank you so much for your help, man. We could hire someone to beat the shit out of Skumo. I'm sure that will make Aussies feel better. That's true. Jonny, invite me for a burger and a beer in real life. You got it, man. Come to London and we'll make it happen. What's up, Lucitan? What's going on, man? Can't play hardcore and watch stream at the same time. So Lucitan is, of course, doing a PoE, Path of Exile, hardcore run. You're a powerful man. I would not do that under any circumstance. I wish you best of luck. And no distractions, like that guy you showed me that just died. I think he was just changing something in the menu and got hit and died. That was very sad. Imagine you put in... Oh! Our dungeon is ready, guys. Imagine you put in a massive amount of hours and in the end, you know, it's all gone. What are you most looking forward to the most in the first quarter of the year? Well, definitely Cyberpunk, right? That's within the quarter. But really up there, or maybe even more than Cyberpunk, is Final Fantasy VII Remake. As you guys know, I've been waiting for that for a very, very long time. But there's so much to be excited for. Doom is a great one as well. And I think we might play the first Doom game in preparation for that as well. Also, Hellblade 2. I don't remember exactly when that's scheduled to come out. But I'm very keen on playing that. And again, I think we're gonna play the first game in preparation. But in just a few days, the new Dragon Ball Z RPG game is coming out. And I think that's gonna be our next big game here. We're gonna check out. March is hating on my wallet. Cough, cough, Carbuncle. Thank you. Forgot about Carbuncle. Carbuncle, I choose you. Resident Evil 3. I haven't played the original, so I don't have all the hype. But I'm certainly on board for trying it. Resident Evil 2 was fantastic, right? Front of the year is very heavily loaded. Yeah, I think we just don't know everything that's gonna come out, so I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff that will surprise us towards the end of the year. But you're right, towards March there's like 4 big games I'm looking forward to, I think. So that will be interesting. As a summoner main, it was making my eyebrow twitch. I'm sorry about that, Lobo. I'm still very new to the genre, so bear with me. Why can I not cross here? Oh, we need to attack it. There we go. I didn't see it was an actual enemy, the barrier. Get him, Carbuncle. I got it. The back end of the year will be madness with the consoles. Are you guys planning on getting any of the new consoles? Anybody excited for the next gen of consoles? What is gonna be your pick, if you already know? I'm probably gonna get the PS5 because I'm mainly a PC gamer. I do like my Xbox One X, but I'm mainly looking at the Sony exclusives. That would be like the reason for me to get a console. And then probably will play most of the games on my PC as much as I can, because I have obviously a beautiful machine and a great setup for it. PC plays everything that comes on Xbox. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's my thinking. It's a great system, the Xbox, but I don't really need one. But that's the only reason I'm getting the PlayStation, is the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Right. Are you also a big Final Fantasy fan, Dan Lobo? I love what I've seen so far of the remake. Although I haven't seen... I don't know what that is. Although I haven't seen all of the leaked stuff because honestly I just don't need to. I know I'm gonna get it and I don't need to like spoil myself with seeing all of that. I prefer to play through it and not know exactly what's gonna happen in the demo, you know? I think the demo should be dropping this month, as far as I know, right? I want a nice hot 3080 Ti to drop this year. Yeah, it will probably, I think, end of year, realistically. But yeah, man, I'm very excited. There was a leak from Nvidia saying, a very big claim, saying that the next generation of GPUs will be, I think, twice as power efficient and twice as powerful. But of course, we know Nvidia, we know that typically their leaks, when they say something like that, what they actually mean is that something very specific, some quality or property of the card very specifically will be twice as powerful. So it could be the RTX, for example. Could be that the RTX capability is twice what we have now. We really don't know, but it seems impossible to have it just be twice as powerful in a real sense. But I'm excited to see what they can put out. I have played every since the game's release on NES. Wow, that's awesome. And Purple Santa, what's up, man? Welcome back. Xbox One X and PS5? Yeah, so I think a lot of us are getting the PS5, it seems. The thought of playing the, Sony exclusives, old and new, on the new system is, I would love to revisit older games on the new system. assuming they have backwards compatibility to most games. I think they're gonna be targeting like the bigger games for backwards compatibility, but they haven't confirmed that. 30%, huh? Just like every year. Was that the leak? Did I get the number wrong, or did they say twice as powerful? I could have just been confused with saying that, so take it with a grain of salt. I'd like a reason to trade up from my 980 Ti, because the 2080 Ti's weren't enough of a jump. I get that. I mean, I love my 1080 Ti. It's a great card, but if you have a 1080 monitor, a 980 is gonna be pretty good to drive that. So I don't blame you. It also depends on what you want, right? What kind of games you play, what's your target FPS, a lot of different factors. It was a great card, yeah. It was one of those, if you bought it when it came out, that card is great value because it just lasts you so long. Let's check out the coffer here. I run Final Fantasy XIV at 300 FPS with how I have it set up. Very nice, dude. Yeah, so if it's a very specific game that you're interested in playing and you run it well, there's no reason to trade up. Personally, because I stream so many different games, you know, I love my 1080 Ti because sometimes games aren't very well optimized, and I'm typically able to like just how to say this, brute force the game almost in a way that even if it's not well optimized, I can get like a good result in max settings. Nothing has required an upgrade. Again, it will depend highly on what you want, right? Like your expectations. Yeah, if you're playing on 1440p or 4K, you're not gonna get high refresh rates. Depending on the game, right, guys? And the settings, there's so much that goes into it. Get the treasure, man. Oh, we didn't get anything? New Witcher 3, Crisis 3. Force it to get one to experience the pinnacle. Wait, is there a Crisis 3? I thought they stopped at Crisis 2. You got generic loot from that, and you weren't the one to get it? Ah, okay. I feel like Doom could run at 100 FPS on my phone. Isn't it crazy, dude, Chris? How well optimized it is. Oh, level up. Very nice. I don't think we learned any skills though, which kind of sucks. I forgot we should eat so that we get the experience bonus. Doom is a great game, dude. What a game. There's Crisis 1, 2, Warhead 3, and one more. Damn. I think I missed 3 entirely. I never got to play it. It wasn't much. Such a brilliantly optimized game shows up the competition, yeah. You get sent to space, fire a missile, and die. Yeah, it's so crazy how some games just run incredibly well. I remember, I think it was Wolfenstein 2, also ran really well and looked fantastic. The Metro games look and run very well as well. Some people are just really good at making games, dude, from a technical standpoint, you know? I'm really excited for some of the games coming out. I gotta be honest with you, I don't know about the Dragon Ball Z game. As much as I love Dragon Ball Z, the story, the characters, there haven't been a lot of great Dragon Ball games. I still remember, I think, the original Budokai game. It was a straight-up fighting game, and it was very good. But then, a lot of those seemed quite poor. A lot of those games. So, I don't know what to think. I really wanna say that it's gonna be an amazing game, but we're gonna try it, guys. We're gonna try it and see. Did you say you're going to play through Doom on stream before the new one? Have to keep up with a very complicated story? Well, I never finished Doom 1, like the first Doom. So it was more about finishing that one. Not really for the story per se. But one of the strategies I want to try this year, Chris, is when a new game comes out, like a sequel, instead of playing that big game on the first week of release, because there's going to be so many bigger streamers hitting it, I'm thinking I can play the first one and still get some advantage from the hype and all of that, but then play the game on the new game on the following week, let's say, once we finish the first one. And that way we can have a more, hopefully something that fits with, so that more people can watch. And also, frankly, people just avoid spoilers, right? So if you're playing a very new game, a lot of people can't jump in because they don't want it spoiled. So probably gonna stay away from like day one streams as much as I can resist it. There might be some exceptions, depends on how excited I'll be. But it's got really strong metal soundtrack. It's so good, man. It's got that like head-banging quality to it, you know? It's the perfect stuff to listen to at the gym. My dude, Whiskey is killing it. Guide me, Whiskey. I don't know where to go. So, guys. I have a lot of cool stuff lined up for you in the near future. Okay? As you know, we've been doing a series of conversations on Saturdays. So, Saturdays, 2 p.m. UK, we start the stream with a conversation with a guest. And I already have the next two lined up. Very excited. The next one, I'll reveal the next one. It's gonna be my dude Purple Mango. Many of you will know Purple Mango joining us for a conversation on Saturday. And then I already got my guest lined up for the week after. And I'm gonna do my best to keep these going. It's been really, really cool to do those. Nighthawk Visor. I don't know about that. I gotta go hop off. Looking forward to seeing some more DOS2. I've been quite busy, so not around as much. Got my fingers crossed for some multiplayer gaming again. You got it, man. Catch you soon. That sounded creepy. I didn't mean to. I'll catch you soon. Sounded like a some kind of predator. Can I step here or no? Oh shit. So another awesome thing that happened yesterday is that I took part in Mr. Jake Woof's stream. So he does this kind of special on Sundays where he talks to different creators, and I took part in that yesterday. So I had a chat with him and his guest. It was a really great conversation, and there were some really awesome people there as well. What's up, Howland? Welcome back, my dude. Today we're doing our firefighting week and raising money for WWF Australia to help with the situation over there, man. How's your day going? Just got off work, first day back. How's your first day, man? For me, it was a bit tough. I gotta be honest. It was a little bit tough. It was very packed with stuff. But you know, I got through it, so it feels good. I got stuff done. First day was sublime. Very nice, dude. Really enjoyed seeing my people again. Nice. I'm glad you had a good day, man. So just to finish the thought there, yesterday I was you know, having this conversation in Jake's show with him and his guest, and the topic was goals. So they were talking about the year's goals and just goals in general, how to set good goals and all of that stuff. It's really a great talk they were having, and a lot of what they're saying really connects with how I think about goals. So to break it down in a few words, the way I view goals is you can have targets. So let's say that, you know, you might want to be at a certain place by certain metrics by the end of next year, for example. And that can be a goal, but the key thing is that a goal doesn't tell you how to achieve it, right? A goal is like a target and something you can kind of look at the end of the year and see how you've done. But really what you're looking for is a system. We talk about systems all the time on the channel. Let me go back to my tank here. Oh no, whiskey went down. So much more powerful than just focusing on what your goal is. What's up, Schmears? Welcome back, my dude. Welcome to our firefighting week, where all of the proceeds, any donations this week, go directly to WWF Australia. So if you hit the link down below or just do !help, all of the donations go straight to the foundation. They don't go through me. I don't get any of the money, and I will be matching every dollar that is raised, every dollar donated by you guys until we reach the goal. So anyways, coming back to goals and systems, right? If you can think in terms of developing a system to achieve that goal, that's where the power is, because you're gonna develop something you do, a method, a system, so that on average you're gonna be getting closer to that goal, closer and closer to that goal. So for example, if I had a goal of reading more, right? Let's say that as an example, my goal for the year is to read more. What I would say is frame it in terms of a system. What's your system to achieve that goal? Right? That's where the power is. And as an example, you might say, you know, I'm gonna go to bed 30 minutes earlier, and I'm gonna devote that time to reading every night, right? So you might say that's your system for it. And then the next part is Jay's Matching will donate. Thank you so much, Schmears. I will really appreciate that. I never ask you guys to donate, but for, you know, this is a great cause. If we can help, that would be really, really amazing. Oh, who's this? Oh, I remember him. Why are you speaking Mandarin? I don't speak your language, sir. With a countenance that bespeaks understanding, an intriguing power, the echo, I must needs choose my words with care.
Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last.
When the tail adds in, attack it, or he will spit a ton of poison. When the tail adds in, attack it. Okay, gotcha. Thank you for that. Will do, my dude.
I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true God. Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
The dark minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo. Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end.
The Abyssinian chamber is sealed off? Wait, are people already fighting him? What's going on here? Oh, holy crap! Howland! Thank you so much for the $20, my friend. I really appreciate it. For some reason the alerts aren't coming through, guys. I really apologize. I will fix it for next time.
Of the crystal's demise.
I really appreciate it. Welcome back, ODM. We've already raised $60, ODM, which I will match, as I said. So we're already at $120. Move immediately. Yeah, let's do that. Oh! What the hell? Already? Schmears with the $20, my dude. Guys, thank you so much for your generosity. I really appreciate it. So just to finish on the topic that I was going on about, right? So when you have a system, you can also clearly tell whether you stuck to it or not, whether you achieved the goal. So in other words, sticking to the system is your goal, right? So take your goal, envision a system to achieve it, and then make it your goal to stick to the system. So that's, so the magic, the beauty in that, good job, Whiskey. Thank you for your help in the dungeon, man. So the beauty And the power in that framing is that you turn something that's out of your control, which is something that's typically a metric. So you might say, I want to have, you know, X average viewers. That might be a goal. And if you develop a system and you make it your goal to stick to the system, you've turned a goal that's outside of your control. You can't really control how many people come into your stream or follow you. You've turned it into something within your control, right? So there's real power in that because you're taking ownership over the goal. There's also danger in the sense that if you don't stick to your system, you're gonna want to kick yourself in the nuts because you weren't able to stick to it. But if you do, you gain real credibility with yourself, which is a fucking powerful thing to do. So that's how I view goals. And we had a great conversation about it yesterday on Mr. Jake Woof's channel. In fact, let me just do a shout out because, you know, he's really a fantastic dude. So if you don't already, you know, go check him out. He's really a great guy. He does a lot of charity stuff as well. And yeah, really appreciated the conversation. It helped me frame my own goals in a really cool way. Where do I go to donate? So you can do !help and follow this link here. And the money goes directly to the foundation. It doesn't go through my account. I'm not involved at all there. So you know for sure, you know, there's no sleight of hand, and I will match again every dollar that's donated until we reach the $100 goal. Yeah. And also there's a link in the panels with a donate button. Thank you so much, guys, for the support. I'm really slightly overwhelmed by your generosity here. Day one already basically crushing our goal. I really appreciate it. Ooh, we actually got some story time. Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note at Lark's call. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all, where's that accursed Akon hiding? No sign of our wizened friend? I'm afraid not. Basil, that crosses the line? That's so Basil is quoting me, so you know the blame is on me. I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order that the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gridanians of our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit, I have found no evidence to suggest that Ramu will be gracing the immortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Where I, a sylph, I should strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what about the sylphs we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when we last looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Is it icon or Akon? I think I'm butchering that. Really, Centurion? Were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Wow. Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead in one's own god, I suppose. If you believe in such things. Prison Break, welcome back, man. How are you doing? I missed your last stream. I watched it on VOD. You're really a good guy, and I like your positivity. Thank you so much, my friend. And we will get to your Basil appearance after the cinematic here. Thank you so much for your kind words and being a part of our community. Just a quick reminder that we're running a charity campaign this week, Prison Break. We're raising funds for WWF Australia to help with the fires and all of the horrible situation those guys are in. So I will personally match every dollar that's donated until we reach the $100 goal. And a bunch has been already donated. I really appreciate it. So if you want to help, you can do !help or follow the link in the panel down below. And the money goes directly to them, not through me. So I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in time. What was it that you always said? Ah, yes. Though I mean, bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we? In that alone you were right, Garland. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright that the Lord Van Balzar's ultimate, that sounds like Balzar's, Van Balzar's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. It needs a little work, the evil laugh. We'll get there. Flying cabbages. Little flying cabbage people. Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain of it. Look at it, has little glasses. Oh my god, Purple Santa, thank you for the $20 donation, my dude. Straight away, within 1 fucking hour, we've crushed the donation goal. You guys are so fucking awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And again, I will match all of your donations there, and we're gonna get to the 200, which was my goal for the entire week, but we've already crushed it today. So you know, not often happens, but I'm almost speechless. Almost. I still have a few words in me. Now, Noraxia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Is that how she would sound? She looks very old, so it would be more like, not all waking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. Oh. You'll hit the 1K? I don't know about that. Would be incredible, my dude. Yeah, we'll see. But I mean, I'm blown away. This is the first, we'll talk more about it in a break coming up shortly. But this is my first charity stream. It takes a lot of preparation, and you know, I was a little nervous. But needless to say, you know, we've blown it out of proportion already. I mean, it's crazy. Came to this one's rescue at Noraxia's bidding. Then this one owes Walking One a debt of gratitude. Walking One has questions about Lord Ramu, then this one will provide answers. Ooh. Thanks everyone for the help so I could donate. No, thank you, Purple Santa. Staying true to your name. Thank you for the generous donation. This one will return to Little Solace. When Walking One is ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. Then it's settled. Let this one accompany Walking One outside. I love that they're calling us Walking One. Of course, it makes a lot of sense, but it's funny. Okay, so we're back from that. Let's just take a very short break. We're gonna do a basal appearance for Mr. Prison Break here. Alright, Basil, come on, buddy. Let's show some love and get your treat while doing so. He's gonna be so trained with time, over time, that this is gonna be amazing to look at. Okay, let's go. You guys are ready for the basal appearance of the day, of the night? I mean, there might be more, but this is the first one at least. Basil, here's your treat, buddy. There we go. We'll leave it right here for you. Now you have to go get it. Oh yeah, Oh yeah, buddy. It's right here. The new Basil cam. Yeah. I approve. Come on, buddy. It's Basil time. It's little Basil time. Come on. Oh yeah. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Jump. Jump. We have to train him, guys. I could just pick him up, but this is important. This is Thunder Cat training in action. Live. Let's go! Woo! That's a good jump, buddy. Look, there's a treat. Get the treat. Yeah, who's a good boy? Yeah! It's Basil. He's a medium cat, according to the vet. Don't feel bad about it, buddy. Medium is okay. It's not terrible. It could be worse. Basil's so cute. I know, right? Good boy, Basil. Good boy. That's what she said. I generally don't like cats. Allergies. Ah, that sucks, dude. No, don't give the ass to the camera, buddy. That's very, very rude. That's very rude. What do you think, Basil? You want to have a quick chat with us? How was your day, buddy? Great job, bud. Great job. Who's a good boy? Yes. He's like, who's a good boy, right? Who's a good... I have to know who's a good boy. It's him. It's little Basil. Hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. Have you guys seen some of the Golden Globe awards? We're gonna stay in this camera so you can see the cute Basil. Have you seen some of the Golden Globes? Like some of the monologue from Ricky Gervais was pretty funny. He had some really good bits in that. But then again, I'm a fan of Ricky Gervais. I know some people don't like him. That's okay. But I thought it was funny. Hello, buddy. What is the main difference, guys, between like Oscars and Golden Globes? I know like Oscar is supposed to be the big deal, isn't it? That's the money. If you get an Oscar, that's career setting, isn't it? And I think the Golden Globe is just kind of a lower tier of recognition. Is that how it goes? I don't know much about it, to be honest. Yeah, that's all the treats we have for now, buddy. Unless someone else redeems, that is the only treat you get. Golden Globe is an attaboy. Well, you know, it still is a lot of prestige because all the celebrities show up and stuff, so... Oscar is MVP? Right. Yeah, if you have an Oscar under your belt, it's like... You have to pay me a certain amount, isn't it? You really have to pay me a certain amount to be in your movie, whereas a Golden Globe is probably like... He's done some okay stuff. Oscars are about Hollywood, American movie making. Oscars is movie, Golden Globe is television. Oh, sorry, is that the case? So Golden Globe is just like TV shows and not movies? Oscar is more fan favorite? I mean, in the Oscars, they have the international category too, right? So it's not just about America, but I think mostly. What's up, Arevia? How's it going? Say hello to Basil. Say hello to Arevia, Basil. It's over here, buddy. Look. Oh, yeah. Hello, Arevia. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. We are in firefighting week. Raising funds for our Australian friends. Doing fine? Good. Let Basil be Basil. It's enough he's making an appearance. You can lay down, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. Aww. It's little Basil. He's so cute. He's adorable. He is the most handsome cat I've seen in real life. There's something really symmetric and just really beautiful about how his features are set up. Right, buddy? And he knows it. The fuck. He's cute and he knows it. Golden Globe is movies and TV shows. An attaboy with a little prestige associated. Right. Is symmetry the standard for beauty? I think it is. Yeah. We are programmed biologically to select for symmetry in our partners. Mostly on the female side. So females really have this kind of hardwire for symmetry. That's just on the biology side. A lot of people, of course, have different tastes despite biology, but that's kind of how we've evolved. Basically, symmetry in your features is an indicator of fitness and health and good genes, you know, so that's where it comes from. My face is all fucked up, not symmetrical at all. Mine is as well, man. That's okay. I feel you. I gotcha. Not a problem, man. I've always found it funny that actors have this thing where they have one good side, isn't it? How many times have you heard this? Oh no, get my good side, right? So they're having an interview and they need to shift the whole thing because they want to get their good side. I've always felt like my right side looks way better than the left one, but I don't really know because I can't really see it obviously outside of the mirror. So we like symmetry and everything that goes into golden ratio. Yeah, the golden ratio is weird, isn't it? And some people tie that with the simulation theory where somehow the golden ratio is built into the system. It is the classical beauty, but there's a lot of beauty out there that is not. Yeah, of course. I was just talking about our biological selection mechanism that we've evolved over the years. Hello, buddy. Hello. Guys, I got a new Switch controller that's coming in tomorrow. I'm very excited. And essentially, it's like the Pro controller thing, but it allows you to remap buttons on it. So, for example, myself, I'm always getting confused when the game says press B. You know, for me, B is in a certain place due to being used to the Xbox controller, and it's always the opposite for me on the Switch. So now with that, I'm going to be able to remap it so that, you know, I can kind of align it with what my brain is used to. And that's going to be so cool. Also, my mom got me this thing that I didn't know I needed, but now I totally recognize that I needed, is this book holder, but you can use it for tablets and for the Switch as well. So I have this thing where I can, it's like a support thingy that so I can play the Switch in bed very comfortably with that. I just put the Switch on that support and then I can play with the controller, you know? Super comfortable, super handy. Switch buttons need remapped in a bad way. Always screws me up every time, dude. And also the Joy-Cons are very small for me. And it hurts a little bit if I'm lying down with the Switch like this. And, you know, I have to hold the Switch because the Joy-Cons are so small. I have big hands. Maybe you can't tell there, but, you know, I have big music hands and they're very cramped on the Joy-Cons. So anyways. Join the rest of the world in your button remapping. Fuck yeah. Just, I wish they added an option. Some games give you the option of swapping A and B, which is great. Yeah. Okay, I think we can get back into the game for a little bit. What do you say, Basil? I don't know if Basil complies. I will need this sort of real estate, buddy. You better get back into the game. Can I steal your paw, buddy? Can I keep this paw? It's a nice paw. I will keep this paw, buddy. This chat has gone off the rails. Okay. Let's do it. Come on, buddy. You can stay down here with me. That's it. That's it. Good boy. All right. Let's head back to our view. Reclaim my keyboard and get back into the game here. I do enjoy doing these like just chatting short segments, because if someone new comes into the stream, I think it's a nice opportunity to for them to introduce themselves, and where I can devote my full attention to them, and I'm not just like focus mode on the game all the time, you know? I do not wish to fight you, sir. In fact, I wish the opposite of fighting you. Howland says, I got the Hori Joy-Con controllers for the Switch. Yes. I think Rejaku also has that. I have big hands too, so the regular Joy-Cons are too small. They are very small, yeah. We're actually coming up close to level 28. That's not bad, dude. Looks like another delivery job. Oh man. So, what are some of your New Year goals, guys? If you want to share, I would love for you to share with me maybe one of your goals, and we can work through it together as well. I can maybe give you my perspective on your goal, let you know if I think it's a good goal. It's always useful to have someone else's perspective on that. You missed this game, Arevia? It's nice, isn't it? It's nice and relaxed. Let's go over to the Hawthorne Hut. I don't think there's a grown man whom the Joy-Cons are not too small for. You know what's funny? They showed this even smaller Joy-Con, and there were like 2 people with very small hands, and it was already way too big for them. So that just tells you how appropriate it would be for most of us. Chocobo riding! Chocobo, chocobo! Woo! Look, Arevia, we have a chocobo. His name is Roach. I'm going to lose some weight. I gained a lot of weight last year due to some stress, and I feel it affect my illness and the pain level in my body. So I'm eating more healthy and going for sugar-free drinks. So far, so good. Very good. So I like that, because so you have the goal of losing weight, but then you also have a couple of methods to get there, right? So avoiding sugar is a really big one. Really, really big change when I did that as well. And I mean, aside from the obvious, you know, just exercise and stuff, having a routine I find really helps. So if you can have this sort of strict routine, almost to the point where you don't have to think about stuff, I find that it really helps. Give that structure. It's just much easier to retain healthy habits, I find. One goal for Howland says, one goal for New Year's is to increase my overall level of fitness. Nothing associated with weight or aerobic exercise, but being mindful every day to get up and move for at least half an hour. What I'm eventually working up to, starting with 3 20-minute sessions each week and very gradually increasing it. Very good. Yeah. Also losing weight as we speak. I'm on exercise bike Very good, my dude. The bike is a great exercise. What is our main goal right now? Oh, there he is. So I like that because I know, Howland, you posted your program. So again, you've turned something that has elements outside of your control, which is just, I want to, lose weight maybe. You turned it into something that's well within your control, which is you have a system to do that, and your goal is to stick to it, right? So I think those are good goals, guys. You can practice mindfulness at the same time when on the trainer. Can almost meditate and exercise at the same time. That's really cool, man. That's really cool. It's not easy because it's easy to get distracted when you're working out, but meditation and exercise at the same time is super relaxing. I've never done that, I have to be honest with you. I've always done the two separately. But what I have done is I've been able to add this meditative quality to most everything else I do. When I talk to people or when I'm playing a game, it's almost like I'm so focused in what I'm doing that I don't have any bandwidth to think about other bullshit. And that really, really elevates all of my experiences. I want to try to get over 1,000 followers in 2020, plus doing a big charity stream. So let's talk about that, right? Because so you have two, maybe we can split those two goals there. So one goal is I want to get to 1,000 followers. Now that is a good target, and it will be great to look at it at the end of the year and see if you crushed it, or if you didn't make it, then you can adjust what you're gonna do next year based on that. But I think we can turn that into a goal that's in your control, because getting to 1,000 followers, a lot of it is outside of your control, isn't it? Like, you don't really know if people are gonna find you, or if the right stars are gonna align. But if we can turn it into something that's totally your responsibility, then you have the power over it, right? So if you say, like, what are the systems, again, not to abuse the word, but what are the systems I'm gonna adopt to get there? And I think what you said next is a great one. The charity stream is a great tool to get people to give people that don't know you already a good reason to jump into your stream, right? That's a big one, isn't it? The two big things are getting people into your stream and then keeping them interested there. And both are different problems and very, of course, difficult, right? But the charity stream really helps. And this is the first one I'm doing. I was a little nervous, but I'm very happy with it. We've already crushed the goal in the first hours. So, just insanely grateful for that, for your donations. But we can think about more stuff, I think, Arevia, for you, right? So what are some other things that you want to establish as systems or methods to get to that 1,000 follower, right? And I have a few ideas for you if you want. For example, I would say that this is something I'm adopting as well, is adding more segments where you're maybe just chatting with people. So find ways of introducing little breaks in your stream, so it's not just, just focused in the game all the time. Allocate maybe 5, maybe 10 minutes at some point in the middle of your stream where, you go big screen and you're interacting with people and you're paying your full attention to what people are saying to you, and you're able to give more of you and show more of you to people, so that new people that jumped into your stream are not just watching you play the game and very focused in the game, but they also get to see a little bit more of what you have to offer and what you're about, right? So I think that's a great idea, and I'm adopting it. So I would extend you the same suggestion. Allocate 5 minutes for some mindful time. Right, yeah. And I mean, I have many ideas for you, Arevia. I don't know how deep you want to go. we can have, you can come on the channel on the Saturday talks that we do if you like, and we can talk about your channel and some of the ideas that I would extend to you. But some food for thought right there. Yeah. Let me know what you think. This one was not mistaken about walking one. Walking one is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. Well, you're a very small cabbage person, so I don't know if you have a lot of imagination, do you? I don't want to be mean, but just kind of how it is. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch Touched Ones. So long as Touched Ones are not troubled, Touched Ones will not make trouble. Touched Ones sounds like someone who's been molested. I mean, this one's homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe places to look out for Touched Ones. Okay, so we gotta do the emote there. Touched Ones. You gotta admit that does sound kind of questionable. Okay, where do we have to go? Limza Laminza? East of Little Solace. Oh no, that's a different quest. God damn it, I hate when that happens. I keep selecting the one that's on top, thinking it's gonna be the main quest, and it's not. Okay, look out east of Little Solace. I don't really see it on the map at all. Oh, over there, okay. Sorry guys, I'm a little colorblind and I wasn't seeing the red circle. Jonny plays in a quest called Touch Ones. Questionable. Today we're Jonny Helps Live, dude. Woo! Woo! Celebrational jumps. So it's look out. There are tempted sylphs in the distance, tempered sylphs in the distance. You do not sense that they pose a danger if left alone. Okay. And now we got to deliver this back to New Gridania. You know there are colorblind mode, right? Oh. Well, it hasn't been a big problem, to be honest with you, Arevia. I might try it out off camera and see if I like it better. Thank you for reminding me. I did see it, but I forgot about it. It really hasn't been a big problem. It's just sometimes when it's, you know, very small on the map. Dude, how many hours do you think it takes? Oh, your boyfriend has it as well? High five, right? How many hours do you think typically it takes to get to level 60? I don't know how many hours I've put in already. I can check it in a moment. Probably put in like 20 something hours already. Maybe 30. Actually, probably not that much. I don't know. Probably about 20 hours. Oh! Whoa! Okay. She was naked there for a second. Anyways, speak with Tataru. Tataru. We need to go to Horizon. Whoa! Went naked on me for a second there. Just flashing. The other thing with goals that not everybody realizes is that if you want to add something that you're not doing already, there's a cost associated with that, right? And you need to be aware of that, and then if you commit to doing it, you need to understand that it's gonna come at a cost. So in the example from before, if you're ride the chocobo, yeah, I should have done that. We're very close already. So in that example, if we said, okay, I'm gonna go to bed a half hour earlier, so 30 minutes earlier, you're paying a cost, so you could be doing other stuff in that 30 minutes. It's a cost of opportunity. You're gonna be using that time for reading in that example. So you need to take that into account, right? You can't... It's not reasonable for you to want to do exactly all of the same things you were doing plus this new thing. You need to allocate time and resources so that you can follow through with your system, right? Otherwise, you're shooting yourself in the foot. If you're saying, my goal is to do this every day, but you're not allocating or freeing up time somewhere for that, you know, that's just, it's not gonna work out. Depends on the goal, but just broadly speaking. Speak with Tataru. Enter the waking sands. Very good. I am given to understand that the matter of Ramu has finally been resolved. I fear resolved speaks of permanence we cannot rightly claim. Wow, she's so well spoken. Yet I am well satisfied that, I bet she is, that the Lord of Levin will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. I bet it is. How fares the investigation? Well enough. Thancred. is sparing no effort. They are many and one. Just as you suspected, their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. And I have been... Why did I do that? That sounds like someone drinking a Coke, right? They crack it open and they go like... I've been meaning to ask, but is Alice quite well? I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't? And nor have I. Alas, Alice has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl. But you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust... Say, it's funny because she says on that note and then pointing to that note, right? Funny. I trust that the Baldesion report will serve you well. Baldesion in French, right? I take it we can proceed as discussed. Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. Very wrong. Consent is very important, my dude. Catch you later, buddy. It is good to see you again, Jonny. Thank you. Oh, she's very excited. I have been... Make, what's up? Welcome back. How was your day, man? How was your Monday? I have been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the 12's Wood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike Ramu from the list. So what's next? The Sahagin and Leviathan? The Lord of the World has not answered his minions' call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remains as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices for a time at least. For a time bears repeating, we can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Ishtola says, unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when next Primal will return to plague the land. I'm so distracted by this lady's shorts. I apologize, but it's eye-catching. Any word on Titan? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long. You may depend upon it. Indeed then, of all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we're left with Garuda, who is the primal of the Ixal, who live near Gridania. Okay. So many moms to cover. Look at the size of that man. The dude on the left, one of his legs, guys, is bigger than the little dude. How do you think that makes the little dude feel? In fact, imagine the perspective the little dude has of the big dude, right? That would be just horrifying. It's not even that he's looking at the underchin. He wouldn't even be able to see the underchin with how low he is. Think about that. Henceforth, The Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to sylphs under the sage guidance of the Seedsers. Max says I feel bad because I skip all that shit, been reading the quest dialogues till level 10 or so. I skip a lot of it if I find that it's not interesting, but this is kind of, they're telling me a little bit about the sitch, you know, like the situation. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. Is there something else, Johnny? Oh, is it on? Guys. I'm already taking off my robe and shit, right? At this point. Beg pardon? A man named La Habria, sporting a red mask and robed in black. 12 preserve. What's up, Dark Walker? How's your day going, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Prior to the calamity, the Astians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. Do it! Sex her. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this La Habria. Ik. Tataru. Tataru. That's Japanese, right? Oh, little cabbage person. A sylph in Thanalan? At long last, this one finds walking one, Johnny. This one is most dependable of these ones. Is sent by Elder One Frixio to help walking ones. Blocked by a cabbage. Yes. This one is called Noraxia. This one comes as a friend. Let the ones be friends. My god, lady. Your cabbage English is killing me. I'm sure she will be relieved to know that I don't really eat cabbage. I'm sure that's gonna help our friendship flourish. It would be a little awkward, wouldn't it? If I ate like a bunch of her kin in a single meal. Darkwalker says, so fun fact about the old models used for the characters. While you're still in the A Realm Reborn content, the skeletons of the models weren't set properly, so they have some breathing issues. It's most obvious with Minfilia, as if you look at her, the model will not, while not in a cutscene, you'll see her chest inflate like a balloon. I have not noticed that. Let me take a look at Minfilia here. How you doing? Let's check her out. Oh, there's the breathing. Oh, it's so weird. She's moving her entire chest. That is so unnatural. That quest, I had to dance for those cabbage people. So they give me my quest. Never been abused more in my life. Yes, we did have to dance a bunch. He just wanted you to stare at her chest. I was doing it anyways. That's why I don't have that eye tracking thing where you guys can see where I'm looking. I'm afraid there's no rest for the weary, Johnny. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Astian known as La Habria. This is an ideal moment to do so while our hands are not bound, dealing with another primal. I could bind your hands if you want, if you're into that. Ronnie, what's up? Welcome back. Do that heavy breathing again. It's Monday and I'm easily pleased. Well, look at her heavy breathing, Ronnie. Are you not pleased by her chest movements? How was your Monday, by the way, Ronnie? Welcome to our special week we're doing to raise charity funds here for WWF Australia, and I'm matching the donations today up to the goal, which we already crushed. So if you want to help out, all the donations today go to, all this week go directly to them, not to my account in any way. Earlier I sent word to each grant company to solicit cooperation. Okay, let's get to it. Let's watch her chest breathing for a while. Right? You okay, lady? Do you have a problem there? Do you have a frog inside of your chest? Western Thanelan. The names are very hard to pronounce in the game. Luckily, it's not like a particular language. If it was an existing language and I was butchering it all the time, people would be mad. But nobody knows how to pronounce that shit. So it's fine. Also, I'm running an experiment today, guys. One of the things that I've wanted to do for the longest time is to upload higher quality to YouTube. So, as you know, the VODs are on YouTube as well. So you can always watch the streams over there if you can't catch them. So thank you so much for the follow, Dark Walker. I appreciate it, my friend. But they were being uploaded with the same bitrate, with the same quality that you see on Twitch, which, as you know, it's limited due to the Twitch infrastructure. But on YouTube, I wanted to upload the same thing, just in higher quality. So I'm doing that today. I'm actually streaming and recording at the same time, so that the recording... So I'm doing the same encoding twice. Luckily, I have a dedicated streaming system, so I can have my CPU dedicated to the encoding of the stream, and then my GPU doing the encoding for the recording. And then I have a higher bitrate recording that I can upload to YouTube. So it's working okay so far in terms of performance, but I will let you know how it goes. Today is going to be the first time we do that, so if everything goes well, you'll be able to see this VOD on YouTube in way higher quality than you're seeing now, which is already good quality, but again, it's limited by Twitch. That's so cool. How did you do that? Zaidan, is it Zaidan or Zidan? Welcome, man. I hope you're doing well today. So the way I do it is I have two computers. So I have the gaming PC that you see over here, and then under my desk I have my streaming PC. And as you can tell from that, you know, each is doing one thing. So the streaming PC doesn't have to worry about running the game. And because I'm using my CPU for the encoding there, the GPU has a lot of free capacity. You know? Camp Dry Bone. Let's see here. So, because the GPU I have there is quite cheap. It's a 1660 Ti. It was only about 200 pounds. But it has the new NVIDIA encoder, which is very good. Very, very high quality for recordings. Not as good as CPU for streaming, but very good for recordings. So I get best of both worlds there. And it's been working well it's been working very well so far in this test today. We'll see, man. How did you get the black line onto the game? That's a great question. It's something called G-Shade. So if you Google G-Shade, yeah. So if you Google G-Shade, you should be able to find the website where you can download it and install it. And then I can tell you exactly the preset that I used to get this. So once you get it installed, just let me know. You know, message me or join our Discord if you like. I'll leave a link here. And I'm happy to walk you through exactly how I set it up to look this way, which I think looks great. Swamp Donkey, what's up, man? Welcome to our firefighting stream. Show us your char from the front. Of course, sure. Meet Jonny Plays, Arcanist, level 27, 120 intelligence. I'm going the route of the Scholar. I want to be a healer, so it's going to be very exciting when we get to that. I don't know what level that is. If anyone knows, I'd be curious to know. When do you become a Scholar or a Summoner? What level? That'd be cool. Never tried Final Fantasy 14. Looks cool. Dude, it looks very cool. I love the look of it. The music is fantastic. The quests are quite boring in this first part so far. But I know that some of the more recent content is pretty good story-wise. So I'm trying to get to that. 35, you think, make? Gotta go, Johnny. Have to take one of my dogs to the vet. No problem, man. Have a good rest of your day. I'll catch you later on the Discord, man. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you so much again for the $100 donation total, guys. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I will be matching that. So what I will do is that at the end of today, I will make my donation matching yours. And then next time on Wednesday, you will see the total, my contribution matching yours and the total we've raised today. And then we might extend the goal a bit higher to see if we can raise even more. You know, that it kind of blows me away. This was the goal for the full week. So I'm very, very happy for that. I really appreciate it. What's up, Infamous? Welcome back. It sucks that the Final Fantasy VII demo is floating around illegally. Yeah, I'm just ignoring it, man. I want to play it myself. I have no interest in seeing it prematurely. You know what I mean? At the same time, it doesn't really affect me because it's not like they can force me to want to watch the leaked demo. You know what I mean? So I think it's shitty and I'm not gonna watch it, but it's not like a TV show spoiler where you can just say something like, oh, you know, X person dies, and that's a big spoiler. I already know the story, right? So it's more like I just don't want the gameplay to be spoiled as much, and I prefer to play that demo when it comes out, hopefully this week. I'm very excited. Sorry, not this week, this month. I think it's when it's meant to go out. You saw a tweet that Dreamcast guy is playing it? Yeah, I guess he got it leaked. I don't know how he got it. You don't have any plans on buying it, Swamp Donkey? But you do have a PS4, right? I'm pretty sure. So you're just not into that kind of game or that one specifically? What's going on there? Yeah, I was pretty sure you did have a PS4, yeah. We talked about it. People are giving him a ton of hate. Oh, really? Because he got it leaked? That sucks. You know, I'm not a fan of boycotting people. You might disagree with him playing the leaked version, but it's not something immoral. I wouldn't say. It's just something I wouldn't do, but... Can I donate from my phone? Absolutely, Infamous. So if you follow that link, it will take you to the campaign, and you can donate from there using any payment method. The money goes directly to the foundation. I have no... It doesn't go to my account at all. And it's just one of those, like, safe portals to pay easily there. Level up, dude. Did we gain any new skills? Currency, armor. How do I open? Oh, action and traits. So, lucid dreaming. It looks like corruption mastery. What is this? Upgrades bio. Okay, good. Increases base action time. Oh, okay, so we unlocked a few of those. It looks like we haven't unlocked a new skill in some time. Unless I'm missing something here. It goes to my account. Well, I find it a little shady. A couple things. When streamers ask for donations for a foundation, but they collect them in their personal account, I personally find it a little shady. And of course, many times I know the person and I know that they wouldn't just pocket the funds, but there's just no reason to do that at all. It just makes it more complicated because not only do you have to then donate it after, but you need to declare that in your taxes and stuff and show that you donated that after. You know, it's just like there's no reason for it, and it just adds a layer of suspicion that's totally unnecessary. And then the other thing is, what I like to do is commit some of my, you know, hard-earned cash as well. Because quite frankly, I don't like to ask of you something I'm not willing to do. And so, in the same way that I ask you to support the channel in all the powerful ways that many of you do, like talking in the Discord, you know, coming to the streams and chatting on social media, or even subbing to the channel, stuff like that. I do those things for the content creators that I respect and follow as well. So that's kind of an important principle for me, is not asking something of you guys that I'm not willing to do in some way. Did you ever get your question answered on the stream recording? Yeah, Carrick gave me some information, but really it's just up to me to test it. So I'm actually testing it today. I'm doing 2 encodings simultaneously, one for the stream and another one in my GPU for the higher bitrate YouTube upload. And so far it's performing very well, so I need to see what the monthly cost is to play this. So Swamp Donkey, the good news is the complete edition I think is still on sale. So for about $20 you can get the complete edition with access to all of the DLC plus 30 days free that you don't have to pay the service. So, you know, 30 days is enough time for you to figure out whether or not you're gonna want to stick with it, right? I think. So if after the 30 days you want to stay with it, I think you have to pay about $8. Something like that, you know, maybe not exactly. How long does Elgato allow flashback recording? I do not know. I don't do flashback recording. very cool on the testing. I'm very happy with it, man, because I really want to provide people that... Actually, there's a good number of people that watch the VODs on YouTube, and I really want to provide them, you know, a higher bitrate quality video. This is not bad, let's be honest. I think it looks pretty good. You know, it's really almost as good as it can look on Twitch, you know, putting it bluntly. I mean, it doesn't get more overkill than this. You have a totally dedicated streaming PC. So you have two PCs and one of them dedicated to streaming with pretty much the highest standard of real-time encoding that's possible with the current tech that we have. So really what you're seeing here is what all the partners are able to do as well. So there's some limit within what the platform offers, which is fine. You know, even if Twitch raised the bitrate, a lot of people wouldn't be able to stream it because not everybody has good internet, right? I know several of you guys have in the past struggled, you know, before the time where we had transcoding. We typically always have transcoding now, but it has been an issue in the past. So, I get it, man. I get it. Let's go Chocobo. Music is so good. I do not wish to join your fate. Woo. Oh my god. What do we have to use? Is it that? Okay. Fine, I'll kill you. Carbuncle, help me. And now they're running away. Man, I hate that shit. Here we go. You have to kill them because they'll keep interrupting you. You sense a hostile presence. Oh, he just kicked me. Excuse me, sir. He was not ready for my damage, dude. Carbuncle. That's pretty good. Smack him with the book. The power of books, dude. Oblivion, what's up? How was your day, man? I basically just switched to a level 80 job and one-shot everything. Nice. How long did it take you to get to level 80, man? Ballpark. Kill for Chronic, what's up, man? Welcome back. How's Final Fantasy 14? Really been thinking of picking up a PS4 just for a good MMO. It's pretty good, dude. It's pretty good. Yeah. Like, some of the quests in the original content, you know, a lot of them are very repetitive, but the game looks great, has awesome music, and some of the more recent content in the DLCs, you know, everybody says that stuff is really awesome, so it's like 40 hours for each expansion, not including post-expansion quests. So What about for the basic stuff, for the ARR stuff? Is that 40 hours? Nona's Green, what's up? How are you, man? How was your day? Welcome back, guys. And again, just a reminder that all of this week we're raising money for the WWF Australia. So I'll leave a link here if you want to donate. It goes directly to them through the campaign site, and it makes a big difference, you know, every little bit that we can help with the obviously disastrous situation, right? It's the worst fire, I think, in their history, and a lot of stuff in combination. It's not just the fire, as bad as it is, right? Let's get this new robe. It looks pretty good. We'll grab that. Nah, don't worry, man. A lot of people write Jonny with the H. It's not a big deal. Around 70 hours for ARR, depending on how fast you go. Damn, dude, that's a lot of hours. You know, I almost wish they added some option of... like, here's a movie. Here's a movie of the ARR stuff. And you can buy some kind of potion to just get through it without having to play the quests. And then just start on the newer content, you know? And then you have the movie to catch up on what's happened. And that's it, man. That would be amazing. Where is it? Where is the... Ah! Okay. Ignore the other quest, my dude. I don't care about that. Why doesn't it show me on the map? I don't get it. There it is. It wasn't opening that up. We need to go to Alamigo Attuned. We do not have that attuned. Okay. Forgotten Spring. It looks like we don't have that one either. Where are we right now? What? What happened? I'm so confused by the map sometimes. You guys still doing the podcast? Yes, absolutely. Carrick had some back problems, so he bowed out of the last one, but we are absolutely doing them. Let's just go to Black Brush Station. We'll go from there. So this week we're absolutely doing it, assuming he's recovered, which I think he will be. The lighter color zone in the big map is where you are. Takes some getting used to. It's taking me a little bit, but you know, I am a lot better for what it's worth. We have come a long way already. You could have gone south and you'll get there. Oh, could have gone south. I don't think I have this crystal though. So... oh, you mean I could have just gone south from where I was? You're right. I didn't see that I was in this area. My bad. Not a big deal. I was in the eastern, yeah. I for some reason I wasn't seeing my dude. So are you guys picking up any games this month? Anything coming out for you? Anybody playing the Dragon Ball Z game coming out in a few days? We're gonna play that on the channel here when it comes out. Maybe not the day it comes out, but that week. And definitely excited to try it out. I hope it's a good game. There's quite a few blunders in the Dragon Ball games. And, you know, that always kind of sucks, but I appreciate that they keep trying, for sure. Also, I forgot to mention Infamous J. Thank you so much for the $10 donation, my friend. I apologize that the alerts aren't appearing. I will fix that for next time. And I really appreciate your donation. State your business. Nice hair, dude. Oh, nice hair. Awesome. Dude, I wish I had white hair. But I can still grow hair, by the way. It's not like I'm totally bald. Just my hair has never been great, so just getting rid of it was a relief. Never managed to have like good looking hair. But certainly having white hair would be awesome. I might still be able to get a white beard, we'll see. I think I'm starting to get a little gray in the beard. A little. The few wisps of gray amongst the blackness. I don't know the games, but they're very popular. What are your feelings on Black Desert if you've played it? I have not played it. I do have several good friends that love the game, but I haven't played it myself. What I'm interested in is the folks behind Black Desert are working on a new MMO. And that might be interesting. I might look at that. See what it has to offer. Speaking of MMOs, what do you guys think? Oh, dude, it's little cacti. Little cacti dudes. Oh, big cacti. Sorry, big cactus. The singular. Anyways, what do you guys think of the New World game? The Amazon MMO that they showcased in the events recently. Don't worry, wait till you're 80 years old. We will all have white hair. True. Though probably at that point I won't have a lot of hair left. My family doesn't have very good genes for hair. Like the male line in my family. Which is what determines your hair genetics mostly. Need to check that out. I'm intrigued by starting an MMO day one. It would be cool, right? And also Amazon with all of the resources they have. Pocato, welcome back, Pocato, to our firefighting week, where we're raising funds for the WWF Australia Foundation to help with the fires. We've already raised $110, and I'm gonna be matching the first 100 of those. So join me in congratulating everybody on their generosity. I really appreciate it. How are you doing today? Already have white hair since high school? Wait, no, that's not true. I don't buy that, Pocato. Same with me. I'm 19 and already balding. It sucks, man. And it's genetics, right? It's outside of your control. So, look, man, don't feel bad about it. Because, again, it's something you were born into, right? Instead, focus on the things that are your responsibility, that you have ownership over, and make sure that you do your best to get the best outcome in those. That's the best we can do, right? Ask girl bestie? Like, what do you mean, cat? So, do you just have, like, random white hairs in there? I mean, I've seen pictures of you. You have, you know, just beautiful dark hair. There's no... Where's the white? Just shave your hair completely and it will make you look younger again. Wait. Oh, that's for Infamous? Dude, shaving... it's not really shaving. I just buzz it off with the machine. It has removed like 40% of my daily stress from the days where I needed to brush my hair, worry that it was acceptable, you know, that all the vanity stuff that comes with that. A lot of energy spent on that shit. Not worth it, man. It's just hair. Siri, benefits of balding. Oh, man. Free haircuts. Exactly. I haven't had to pay for a haircut. Plus, it's very quick, right? I go in there, I buzz it, I trim my beard. This is important, guys. If you're out there and your version of keeping a beard is just letting it grow without taking care of it, you're doing it wrong, okay? Let me tell you. You have to take care of your beard. You have to crop it, right? Trim your beard. And for Christ's sake, shave your neck. Nobody wants a very hairy, bearded, just neck. You know? If I left it, I would have hair up to here. All the way. So, you know, that's just... One, it gets scratchy as fuck. Two, it looks awful. So don't do that. Don't be that guy. ODMT, love your hair. ODM has beautiful hair. Yeah, I've seen a few pictures. I dye my hair red because of reasons. No, but I saw it without the dye too, right? How's your last day of vacation going, Rejaku? Holy crap! A wild Rejaku popped in the chat. How's it going, my dude? I didn't see you come in. Just silently slipping into the room. Slithering into the room. How's your day, man? How, I think today was your last... Oh, yeah. You just said it's your last day of holiday, yeah. I was trying to remember from when you told me. Okay, so how do we get there? Take me to my location. And now go up. I do not know. I think if we just go to Horizon, that's the best bet. I'm sure Rejaku is pumped to go back to work after like 2 or 3 weeks of not having to work. Everybody loves that, don't they? Think of the Wookiees? Oh, dude. Well, here's the thing, though. Their hair is very smooth, you know? Like, it's very soft. And most beard hair, at least mine, is, you know, like spikes. So, you know, you can't really compare it as fairly. I still remember, dude, when I was younger, I left my whole beard just like, you know, growing in the neck as well. And whenever I wore like a scarf or anything like that, that was a nightmare. I would be like just moving my head because it was, my beard would be sticking into the scarf. And horrible, horrible feeling. Sorry, crashed out. Last I heard was the sad truth about my last vacation day. Yes, I shed a metaphorical tear for your last vacation day. I think you had a good vacation though, playing games and spending some time with family, so it's not too bad, man. You know? Plus, we all benefit from a little routine, even though if we could choose, we probably wouldn't work. It's always too short. It is, yeah. There's this thing where it just passes so quickly, and then as soon as it passes, it seems so distant, like it was so long ago. That's just the nature of it, man. It's like Sundays, you know? Sunday is that bittersweet day where it starts out great, right? Oh, lazy Sunday morning. And then it quite quickly transitions into this bittersweet, let's say, afternoon, where you know the day is gonna end fairly soon and it's back to Monday, right? Your weekend's over. There's not enough time to do anything left in your day. So it's a little rough. Where am I? Let's see here. Okay. Dude, I hate when the map does an update. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm bitching about that too much, but it triggers me. It's always too short, that's what she said. Wow. Wow. I hope not. I hope that's not what she said. Although, most people would say that size doesn't matter, you know? Isn't that the consensus? What is the consensus nowadays? I haven't kept up. A toadskin cesty. That sounds horrible. I don't want that. Let's see if we have anything new to equip. Ah, ooh. New rope. Look at that, dude. Look pretty smart. I like it. I thought that's just a claim from those that feel inadequate. Well, I mean, I've seen girls say it, but I don't know if they're saying it to make the men in their lives that feel inadequate feel better, or if it's honest. You know what I mean? I've never been able to tell. Should we get... let's get a staff, dude. We need to finish the quest first, but when we do, I want to get... Sorry, not the staff, the book, the grimoire. That looks pretty good. All elves have staffs. This is known. Oh, looks like it's here, actually. Bremont. Look at his beard. Yo, nice beard, dude. That looks pretty good. Haribert. Look at that hairstyle. He's going for a guile theme. Pocato says, I sent you a message as proof about the white hair. Thank you. I will examine the evidence later. Let's go. Woo! Speak with Alberta at Quarry Mill. Where is that? Quarry Mill is currently unattuned, and so is that, but we could go central. I think you go Bent Branch Meadows. All elves have staffs. What are you playing these days, Rejako? Oh, look at that mount. Holy balls. Oh, I want that mount. What have you been playing, dude? By the way, I played a little bit more Satisfactory Rejaku, and you will be happy to know that we've made some really remarkable progress in our factory. I found like several machines that weren't plugged in. But aside from that, you know, I upgraded a bunch of stuff, created a lot of different platforms to navigate between places quickly. More of that weird visual novel game. You digging that? Surprisingly, it had a ton of voice acting, right? It was all voice acted from what I've seen, so that's pretty dope, man. Wait, 20 hours in? Dude. That, as they say, is a very good length. Woo. It was very weird, yeah. I jumped in when you guys were in some kind of dream. Right. Don't pretend not to like it, Potato. You know you do. No. Anyways, I jumped into your stream in this weird fucking heat dream that she was having. No idea what was going on there. I thought I got away with a lot of voice acting because they didn't have to animate said voice acting. Wait, they didn't animate it? I thought they did. Was it just a static like image of the character speaking? It looked pretty good though. I mean, you know, for what I assume to be kind of a indie game. Not terrible. It's mostly them hanging around, moving their mouths a bit. Just like, hey, how you doing? If I remember correctly, I was rather hungover. Nice. And it's done by a studio that mostly does those games. It's actually a full price title. Also out on the Switch. Interesting. Were you playing it on the Switch or on PC? I will take your grimoire. Thank you. The next quest is called Killing Him Softly. With this quest, spending my whole life on this quest. PC, because cheaper. Makes sense. Are you getting that controller for the Switch as well, Reg, that you showed me? Mine is arriving tomorrow. I'm very excited, dude. It looks pretty good. Not too bad price-wise. It was like £30. That's pretty good for a controller, considering... I mean, I know it's third-party, but the first-party controllers are always a theft, aren't they? Like legalized theft. Does it have all the motion control? I would probably say no. I also don't want them. I mean, I don't want it to have it. Do you know what I mean? If I'm lying in bed playing that, I wouldn't want it to think that I'm like moving it in a particular way. Yeah, normal rumble. Yeah, that's good for me, man. The Pro controller is pricey but has all the bells and whistles with great battery life. Works with PC, mobile, and... Well, it doesn't have the bell and whistle of remapping buttons, right? Which that for me was the biggest thing. When Reg said that, I was like, where do I wire my money to get this product? I was immediately sold. So we could get a goatskin ring band. Let's do that. Yeah, that's such a cool feature, man. I always get those buttons wrong. Always, 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 always. Always, always. Also, macros function. I don't know why I would use that. I mean, it's a cool feature. But... like, what would be a scenario where you would use that? Can you think of any examples? Also, let's make sure to attune the Aetherite. Super Smash? Okay, I don't play that. But yeah, I mean, sure. Fighting games, really? Okay. So not for me then. Jackson, what's up, man? I'm way late. No worries, man. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. And Timo, welcome back. How are you today? My favorite controller is the Xbox Elite 2. Timo, good to see you, man. I think my favorite controller... I don't have it with me. I don't have my Xbox One controller. That's my current favorite. Even though I grew up playing... I actually have a video on this. I grew up playing the PS4 controller, but playing on the PlayStation in general. So I was very used to that, but I've really grown to love the Xbox controller. It's very good. The Elite 2, yeah, the price is very difficult to justify for me. Especially as someone who plays primarily on PC. You know, a lot of the time I'm just playing with mouse and keyboard. So the only reason I can see to play on an Elite or to get an Elite is if you really need the extra accuracy. Maybe you're playing like an aiming game, you know, like where you have to aim a lot. I could see it. I could see it because you get a lot more precision with those joysticks. But, you know, aside from that, I think it's hard to justify. Just come from work, morning shifts suck. Almost to job level. Oh, I am level 28. Jaxron, do you know what level it takes to become a scholar? I'm really looking forward to that. I'll take it, like Carrot suggested, with a $100 rebate. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, it's level 30, you guys? Oh, nice. So it's way sooner than I thought it might be. Good. I'm glad we finished with that because the situation was a little bit stagnant. Get it? Because they were stags we were fighting and we... 30, but you have to complete an MSQ first. Okay, so it's the level 30 MSQ basically. Hopefully not too far away though. Potato. Potato is like disaster. You would miss it if I stopped, Potato. Be real with me. You just need to do your class quests up to 30. Oh, the guild quests? That's a good point. I should probably go back and do some guild quests. The last guild quest I did was level 20. In fact, why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? Okay, so let's do this. Because it's a little bit late. Have we already attuned this crystal here? Yeah, we already have. Okay. So let's return to home. Limza Laminza. And we'll do a little bit of just chatting. How about that? And then we'll call it for the day. Again, thank you so much, guys, for your donations today. Really, you know, just killed it, you know. I think within the first hour, we hit almost $100 or maybe $100. It was really incredible to see. You would miss it if I stopped. I would. Or you would, rather. Awesome today, Jonny, as always. Yeah, so I think we'll cut it a little bit early today because I have a bit of a headache. It's been a very long day at work. Coming back to full throttle there. So I think we might just cut it short here. Going forwards, we'll do a bit of a just chatting segment at the end. But I think today I'm just cutting it a little bit short, if you guys don't mind. And why don't we go over to Artie Quinzel's channel and watch her delicious broadcast. So let's set that up. We're gonna be back on Wednesday with more firefighting and more games and conversation. Thank you for being there, guys. And as always, we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.